Life, like poker, depends on the hand you're dealt. How you play it, of course, is all a matter of bluff.
You're 200. Raise 100. You're 100. And up 100. No, it's late. And I'm clean.
Well, it's late anyway. Your deal.
Past my bedtime.
That's my bank balance. Count me out. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Anytime you want to be taken, Tony, just call me. Three eights.
Please your bets, please.
Oh, yes.
No more bets? Zero.
That's illegal. There we are. Check or cash, sir? Cash, I think.
What's wrong with my check?
Nothing, but I need some change to tip the door. Nice to see you, Ed.
Quitting while you're ahead?
Ah, the best time.
Well, at least let me buy you a drink.
No, let me buy you one. I can afford it.
What's the difference around the house anyway?
And water.
Oh, Johnny. Tell someone to bring my car around, will you?
Right away, Ed.
And come and join us.
Well, how does it feel, Ed?
You mean being retired?
Yes, from a life of undetected and unpunished crime.
The only man alive I'd let get away with a crack like that is Simon Templar. Ah, Charlie. You haven't met my old friend Simon Templar.
Certainly heard of him.
How do you do?
Charlie Lewis, best lawyer in London. What are you having, Charlie boy?
Usual, please, Jimmy. Ed, it's,
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got to say goodbye.
Are you going somewhere?
Going to visit my little girl. It's her half-term.
Oh, you have a daughter.
Cutest thing you ever saw. The image of her mother. Rest her soul. Well, come in again.
Of course.
Charlie, take care of things for me, will you?
I will.
Ah, Charlie. What would I do without him?
Go to jail, maybe.
You know, you're so right. Listen, any time the cops pick you up, call Charlie. He'll get you sprung before they've served your first cup of tea.
I must remember that.
See ya.
Good old Ed.
I think so.
You've been with him long?
Yes. We started this place together.
Really?
Oh, Jimmy.
No, thanks. I must be off, too.
Oh. Well, I'll see you out.
Thanks. Strange, I never knew Ed had a daughter before.
You people do.
Why all the secrecy?
She knows nothing of his past.
Must have taken quite a bit of doing.
It's been worth it. For him. He's crazy about her.
Funny, I never pictured Ed as being sentimental.
He wants her to be proud of him. Well, goodbye, Mr. Templar.
Nice meeting you.
Wasn't there... I mean, didn't you find anything?
Nothing. It's pretty unpleasant. He was blown to bits.
For the first time in his life, Ed was really enjoying himself.
Would the Pride of Scotland Yard care for something to drink?
No, thank you. And don't call me the Pride of Scotland Yard.
Anything you say, Claude.
Sir Lewis, when you brought the car around from the garage to the front door, did you notice anything unusual about it?
Like a bum on the seat?
No. Nothing unusual in any way.
I know that you and the deceased were very good friends, and I dislike speaking ill of the dead. However...
That's all right, Inspector. I know what you're getting at. Ed was, for many years, a prominent figure in London's underworld.
The point is, plenty of people had a vested interest in Ed's death. Were any of them here tonight?
Well, this is a membership club. All members and guests were signed in.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. I'll see the book.
Oh, Claude, will you be needing me any more tonight?
No.
Mr. Lewis, was Ed by any chance considering a comeback?
Why do you ask?
Just a rumor I heard.
I've no idea. Anyway, doesn't matter now, does it?
No, well, I'm terribly sorry.
Penny.
Who?
Ed's daughter. He was going to see her. Oh, I'd forgotten all about her. Who's going to tell her? Mr. Templar.
Oh, no, not me, thank you.
Oh, please, Mr. Templar. I can't bear the thought of a telegram. It's so cold, so abrupt. And you were a friend of Ed's.
All right, where is the school?
About 20 miles from Zurich, Switzerland.
The Mr. Templar, the famous Simon Templar?
Guilty as charged, Miss Folds.
Folds, spelled small f. Small f, O-U-L-D-E-S. And what can I do for you, Mr. Templar? Something fraudulent and foul, I do hope.
I have some bad news concerning Penelope Brown. May I see her?
Certainly. Oh, Boogie, be an angel and get Penelope Brown in here, will you? At the double. Chop, chop. What sort of bad news, Mr. Templar?
Her father died yesterday. A car accident.
Oh, that poor darling child. How absolutely putrid for her. Oh, well, we shall just have to chin up and rally on, shan't we?
Yes. What sort of child is she?
Nimble. Purely a sprite. Does this mean she'll be leaving?
That I'm not sure.
Oh, I do hope not. The hockey team will practically cease to exist. You'll be gentle. She's such a highly strung child. Come in.
Those men.
Business rivals.
So many flowers.
It is traditional.
I'll take you home, Penny. You come too, Mr. Templar. It's for the reading of Ed's will.
Yes, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Look at them. Between them, about 120 years hard labor.
Turning your way around?
Yes, thanks.
Oh, you should be teaching her. You know more.
What does that mean? What does he know?
Plenty, I should imagine.
You're very enigmatic.
Now, come to that, so are you.
You can't make me out, can you?
Why, because you're not breaking up over your father's death?
Thought you'd expect me to weep buckets.
I gave up expecting things of people a long time ago.
I saw my father 2 evenings a year. Without fail. I can't cry over someone I hardly knew.
Nobody's asking you to cry. What is this, a seance?
Ed left very strict instructions about the reading of his will.
Oh, he knew he was going to die.
We all know that, don't we?
Yes, some sooner than others.
The boys from the Chamber of Horrors again.
They were invited.
Why?
They're mentioned in Ed's will.
What else? Animal life?
Charlie, who are they?
I'll introduce you. Gentlemen, this is Ed's daughter, Penny. Mr. Simon Templar. This is Tony.
We've met.
And Mark.
Hi.
Pietro.
Signorina?
And Dicky.
Further details, see who's who. Or the Police Gazette.
What are you doing here?
He's with me.
Why?
My advisor.
We're all ready, gentlemen, if you'll come this way. Our names are on your chairs, gentlemen. Please take your seats.
What's this all about, Charlie boy?
We should stop scratching.
We should stop itching. It's an allergy I got.
Have you tried soap and water?
A bright boy, that.
Gentlemen, please sit down.
What is this, anyway? What are we doing here?
For the reading of Ed's will.
Many more beneficiaries?
You might say that, yes.
You're kidding. Ed hated our guts.
Mind that smoke, will you? Filthy habit.
Gentlemen, your attention, please.
I, Edward Brown, being of sound mind, do hereby direct that all my just debts be paid, and the sum of £100,000 be invested for my dear daughter Penny, so that she may live the rest of her life in comfort. And to my dear friend and legal advisor, Charlie Lewis, I leave £25,000 in cash as a token of my deep affection for him. And as for you four scum, you're wondering why you're here, aren't you? You four teamed up to double-cross me, freeze me out, and I let you. Have you ever wondered why? Because I couldn't be bothered fighting filth. And that's just what you are, the lot of you. Filth. Dickie the thickhead. Ask Tony sometime who it was who knocked off your brother.
Hey!
And Tony.
Putting us on.
You cheapskate. You swindled Mark out of 10 grand on that Pierce deal.
Rubbish, he's lying.
And Itchy Mark, the gum-chewing lout. It was your boys who jumped Pietro's outfit after that tobacco haul.
I knew it. I said at the
Now,
time.
don't get hysterical, Pietro. Remember, you set Dickie up as the fall guy on that heroin caper.
Liar. Bugiardo.
Somebody set me up.
I knew there was something lousy about that.
You're out of your mind. The truth is the man...
Shut up. That's better. Okay, now it's crunch time. Now, I know you're going to be tickled to death when I tell you that before I went legit, I managed to stash away £1 million in a bank in Zurich. £1 million. And because you all think you're so smart, I'm going to leave it to one of you. But which one? Whichever one of you can match it in 30 days gets it. Goodbye.
Gentlemen, I don't think he liked you.
You're a bastard off his rocker.
Crazy.
It's all a great joke.
It isn't.
Has he really £1 million?
But it's illegal. Well, surely.
You can contest it. There's not a court in the world that'll uphold it.
Contest the film, but not the written will.
Right, where is it?
It's here. Legally, it's absolutely ironclad. I drew it up myself.
You should have talked him out of it.
Nobody ever talked your father out of anything.
It's all here. Written out.
And here's the deposit receipt from the Zurich bank.
He's actually got it. £1 million.
One of us is supposed to match it.
He must be kidding.
That's crazy.
Listen, if we match it, we can't.
But how do we find that sort of money?
Suppose we pool our finances. How much are you good for, Mark?
50,000, maybe 55.
Pietro?
Well, it's sad, but at the moment, all my funds are tied up with an operation that...
You're broke.
See.
Dickie.
20,000 will be the limit. Sorry.
We can't let Ed's £1 million go begging. What's that?
Oh, when I am finished.
Don't push us, Templar. I'm telling you.
All right, it's nothing very important. Just plans for a bullion heist. Apparently, there's £1 million worth of gold being shipped from Southampton to London 1 week from today. Well, it has routes, road junctions, times, escorts, all the details.
Give me that. He was planning a job.
I thought he was going legit.
We all thought so.
Obviously he hadn't, eh, Charlie?
I know nothing about it. I only handled his legal problems.
Yeah, like keeping him out of jail.
He's got it all here.
He's got the timing for 6 key points along the route.
£1 million. Tony, this would work.
Especially with me running it.
That's a laugh, huh?
I'll say.
Why?
That time you tried to pull the airport job?
See, 3 of your men in jail for life.
You think you could do any better?
Anytime.
Ah, you think so?
See,
Now listen,
Shut up. How?
Tony, you better watch your mouth, huh?
you are very stupid.
Look who's talking.
You better watch yours.
What does that mean?
Okay, go ahead. Out. Tell me, big shot.
Ed was right. You are slobs. You couldn't cooperate if your lives depended on it. Look at you, 2 minutes, and you're like a pack of hungry wolves. Ed's legacy isn't that £1 million in Switzerland. It's an invitation to murder.
What? All 4 of them? But what are they doing?
I don't know, Inspector. But the 4 of them, with Templar and the girl, have been holed up in that house all day.
Well, keep watching it, Ashford. I want to know the moment anyone leaves that house. They're up to something.
See, once we know the boat's on time.
It's a simple matter of computation.
What's computation mean?
The art of arithmetical calculation.
Oh, that's fine.
The air score's the problem.
Well, we'll drive the route a dozen times, so we know every turn, every intersection.
They mean it.
Yes, every word.
Oh, Simon, what have I got into?
You haven't got into anything, you're out. This is the key to my car, this is the key to my place in London. Now, you drive there and stay there until you hear from me.
You're going to help them. You're staying.
Until I find out who killed your father. Now, come on, off you go.
But I've no clothes. I can't
Well, then buy some. You'll be halfway to London before they miss you.
I miss her already. A pretty girl alone in London is not safe. The point is clear?
It's clear, but you're wrong.
No exit. Nobody's going anywhere until this job's finished. That includes the girl and you too, Templar.
I don't like this. I don't think we should.
Shut up, Dickie. Take her upstairs. Go on, lock her in a room. Hurry on.
Okay.
I don't like you in on this, Templar. But since you are, you're in it all the way. Understand?
Right up to when the police grab you.
They won't. And you try pulling the plug, and it's Penny who'll go down the drain.
At 7:14 p.m., another car arrived with 4 unidentified men and 6 more pieces of luggage. That makes a dozen pieces of luggage altogether, sir.
I see. What do you make of it?
Beats me, sir.
The 4 biggest villains in London, plus 4 unidentified men, plus Templar. It adds up to the fact that they're mounting a job.
Quite possibly, sir.
Something big. Very big. Ashford.
Sir?
2 men on that house around the clock. If anybody so much as looks out of the window, I want to know. Keep me informed of every single move.
Insomnia?
Huh?
Couldn't you sleep?
Not a wink. I'll take those.
You were planning on going it alone?
I don't take orders. I give them. Tony's 30 years out of date. What this job needs is efficiency.
Meaning you?
Meaning me. I'm walking out.
I don't think you'll get far. Tony has the grounds full of men.
Two guys in grounds this size. I think big. And I got a constitutional objection to splitting it in 4 ways. So long, Templar. Maybe I see you around.
I doubt it. Doubt it. I know it.
Remember what I said about anyone who steps out of line? Well, I meant it.
So, 25% of your organization is gone, and there's only a week to go before the job. Ed was right. Not one of you has the brains to mastermind this little caper.
And you have.
In the dark, Tony. In the dark.
Okay. You have yourself a job. The new managing director is Simon Templar.
It will work, yes?
Yes, if everybody does what they're told.
Hey! Oh, come on. We're 5 minutes late.
We go somewhere?
Yes, the last survey of the route.
But already 5 times we do this.
Come on. If you haven't eaten everything, take the girl up some breakfast.
Suspect's car proceeding south, along the A32 towards the A27.
This is where we divert.
Yes. It'll work.
Of course, I'm planning it.
You think you're smart, Templar, don't you?
Don't you?
The junction of the A27 is here.
Yes, sir.
And then they stopped.
That's right, sir.
How long did they stop?
And I'm on 3 minutes.
And then back to the house?
Yes, sir.
Come in. I don't understand it.
Sir, I think I've got something.
Well, are you going to share it?
Yes, sir. A shipment of gold bullion tomorrow. Southampton to London.
That's it.
Looks like it, sir.
It has to be. That's all, Williams. Take all the men off the house.
Sir?
I don't want them made suspicious. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. The 4 biggest villains in London and Simon Templar. It's the chance of a lifetime.
Yes, sir.
I'll take charge of this personally. Understand?
Yes, sir.
That's all. The chance of a lifetime. Commissioner's office. Chief Inspector to you.
want to speak to her. Open it.
Oh, Simon.
We'll excuse you, Dickie. I don't think I should.
Get out.
What's happening?
We're going ahead.
Simon, you can't.
If I'm going to get you out of here and find out who killed your father, I have to. Now, come on, be patient and trust me.
We're ready for you, Mr. Templar.
Splendid.
Six is plenty.
It's a kill. Bed pass in Scotland Yard.
All right, gentlemen. A few last-minute instructions.
Com to Sea for Coca 1. Report position. Over.
Sea for Coca 1 to com. 827 proceeding west. 8 miles to Chichester bypass. Over.
Roger, and out.
Do you think something will happen, sir?
I know something will happen, but not the way Templar planned it.
Sorry, officer. It's only temporary.
Repeat. Sea for Coca 1 to com. Come in, please. Over.
Com to Sea for Coca 1. Sorry for the delayed reply. Report of accident 5 miles southwest Chichester bypass. 6-car pileup. Suspected drunken driver skidded across the road in white sports car. Suspect being held in custody by the name of Templar.
Templar. Sea for Coca 1 to com. It's an ambush. Get all available mobiles to the area and plan a diversion fast. Over. We've got him cold.
Com to Sea for Coca 1. Come in, please.
Sea for Coca 1 to com. Send message. Over.
Com to Sea for Coca 1. Arrange diversion. Turn left off A27 before Chichester bypass. Secondary road signposted to Singleton. Over and out.
Perfect. Look. See for Coca-1.com. We're being ambushed. We're being attacked. Repeat, we're being attacked and ambushed. Do you hear me? We're being... See for Coca-1.com. We're being ambushed. Repeat, we're being attacked and ambushed. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? We're being attacked.
They can't get in, sir. We're bomb-proof, everything-proof.
C for Claude. I'm terribly sorry.
It's Templar.
Claude, dear old friend, listen to me. We're going to put you to sleepy buys now. When you wake up, I want you to hightail it as fast as you can to Ed's Gambling Club. There, with a little saintly cooperation, you'll find your gold and the villains. Over, and you're out. Okay?
Like a dream. Perfect.
Teal and the driver?
We dumped them in the middle of nowhere. Tied them to a tree.
No violence?
No, and I think it was a mistake.
Shut up, Pietro. Templar's right.
Well, gentlemen, we have £1 million. Now we're going for £2 million.
Inspector T.
What? Where are we?
I wish I knew, sir.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot!
It's beautiful. It's perfect.
Like a dream it went.
Is the plane ready?
Standing by.
Suppose the airport people...
Pietro, please, look, it's a charter job. And we're cleared for Edinburgh.
And we fly to France. Charlie and myself.
And Bob's your uncle. Oh, thanks, Charlie.
I'll take some up to Dickie.
No, he won't drink it. I borrowed up some beer. Well, boys, here's to success and our second million.
Madam, you won't believe this, but I happen to be Chief Inspector Claude Eustace Teal of Scotland Yard.
They want her downstairs.
It worked.
Perfectly. We have 20 minutes to get to the airport.
Here's to show. You can fool all the people all of the time.
Speed limit? Get there in time or I'll have you back on the beat again. Search the house. Round up anybody you find. Over here. That's Templar I want. Wait! You come with me.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but you've just gone off the gold standard. The ride's over. It was a nice trip while it lasted.
We should have killed him days ago.
We'll do it now instead.
I wondered when you'd show up.
Now listen, Templar.
No, you listen. You can go ahead and shoot. But before I die, I'm going to take Penny with me.
Look, I'll cut you in. We're split it 4 ways.
No dice, Ed. But it was a pretty good idea, having your 4 worst enemies pull a job for you, and then you vanish into Switzerland.
Now look, Simon, we can do a deal.
I'm afraid not, Ed. What was a matter of interest? Who was the body in the car?
Some mug who crossed me up.
Oh, so you killed him and then blew him to bits. You're not nice people, Ed. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. Unless you drop your gun on the floor, I'm going to count to 5 and then squeeze the trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
That's what I like. Cooperation.
Oh, sorry, Penny. We had it all going for us. And he shoved his nose in.
That's life.
Stay where you are, everybody.
And the law. You're under arrest.
Mr. Templar, too, sir?
No, not for the moment.
Well, you do wake up in a nasty temper, don't you, Claude? Who's your tailor?
You too, miss.
No, not Penny. She's been my faithful ally all along. Did you get our friends at the house, Claude?
Yes.
There's your gold. They'll probably make you commissioner for this.
Yes, they probably will.
Don't forget my 10%.
Simon, if my father... If Ed hadn't given in, would you... Well, I mean, would you have pulled the trigger?
Yes.